Hello, dear children. Welcome back to the chapter The Rise of Nationalism in Europe. Children, we will have the recap of the chapter, what we have learned. So, in this chapter, we have discussed about the fighting for the liberty, fighting for the independence for the nation. So, they were the revolutionaries. After we had talked about main revolutionary of Italy. Who was he? He was Giuseppe Mazzini, who was a member of Carbonari Secret Society, and he formed two secret societies that were Young Italy and Young Europe. Okay, and then after we had talked about the July Revolution of 1830. In that July Revolution, which country got independence? Yes, Belgium got the independence. Brussels, you can see in this map, you can see Brussels. The city of Belgium was a part of Netherlands, and after the revolution it was separated from the Netherlands and it was declared as the independent nation. So how we have seen that how in July Revolution Brussels, Belgium got the independence from Netherlands. Then after we had talked about the Greek Revolution of 1821. The struggle for the Greece independence was started by 1821, and then after by 1832 with the help of Treaty of Constantinople, Greece got the independence from whom? From Ottoman Empire. Greece was the part of Ottoman Empire, and after the Treaty of Constantinople, after the long struggle, the Greece got independence. That also we had discussed. You can see whole this area is of Ottoman Empire, and after the treaty and after many struggles and many revolts, many and then after this all the struggle for this all the struggles we know it was not, so that's why many revolt took place, many revolutions took place, and many struggles took place. So all these struggles were not directly started. Behind that, many ideas were created. So all that feelings, that ideas, what we used to say? We used to say there are three main ideas. What were that? That was romanticism, hunger, and the revolution of liberals. So here main person of we can see he was Johann Gottfried. So Johann Gottfried was the German philosopher who created the idea in the people of nationalism, create the idea of romanticism. Romanticism means nothing else to create the love in the people toward the nation, toward the country, and create the feeling of nationalism as well as the hunger for democracy, hunger for liberty, the hunger for revolution. So to create that type of idea with the help of pictures, with the help of drama, with the help of poems, portraits, these all the things with not only Johann Gottfried, with Johann Gottfried, many artists and many poets start creating these feelings by these portraits, by these pictures. In this way, they start creating the feeling of nationalism in the people. They start feeling the nationalism as well as the hunger for freedom in the heart of people. Okay, so that feeling was called romanticism. So after that we had discussed about hunger, hardship, and popular revolt in Europe. Okay, so what was the hunger and hardship? Because of increased population, we had seen there were no food for eating for the people, as well as because of machinery goods, the laborers of the Europe were empty handed. They were not having money in hand and they were not having work, and because of that there was big hunger and hardship that we had discussed. Okay, and then after we had discussed about the revolution of liberals of 1848. The revolution of liberals means, who are the liberals? The liberals are those people who are hungry for the liberty, those who are willing for liberty, for freedom, and for that they want to do the revolt. So they were the liberals. So in that, firstly we had talked about France. Yes, so how the France abdicated monarchy and how France become free with the revolt. With the French Revolution we had talked about. With the France, many countries were demanding for unification of nations, and this we had talked about France, how the monarchy was abdicated. Okay, monarch of France we are talking about. And then after we had seen in many countries wanted the unification of nations and the constitutions. So in Germany we had seen how the National Assembly was disbanded by the middle class. Okay, so in this way we had seen how National Assembly was disbanded and how the democracy was imposed. So in this way how the countries were started changing, how the feeling of nationalism was arose, and how the idea of liberty was increasing in the people that we had talked about. So this all was recap which we have already learned about. Now in the upcoming video we will be talking about the unification of nations like Germany, like Italy and Great Britain. Okay, thank you children.